Yeah, I don't have to fight the bees.
Drain thing back on there real quick.
So ugly. Go. What did you get?
Mine?
Yeah.
This one's called the Cocoa Twist.
Where's that at? Right here?
Bacardi, coconut rum, pineapple juice, lime juice, and club soda.
I'm getting one of these.
Bourbon Bee.
Yeah. And we got ourselves an Angry Orchard. Yeah. It's gonna be good.
I love the fact that I can
This isn't
taste
exactly the best tasting thing, but it'll do. Forgot to take a shot of the food before we dug in. I was hungry, let's just say that.
Pleasing atmosphere.
There we go. All right. Welcome back. It's time for a little bit of legs. Not entirely sure if I'm going to be doing super heavy leg day today. I'm thinking about attempting to do squats this time around. Last time I had a leg day, I went to that cool gym I went to, that my cousin goes to. That's close to my work. The black and green one. I got to use, because I haven't done a leg day there yet. So I've done a back, or I don't think I've done a back day there, have I? I've done an arm day and I've done a chest day there. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I went and did a leg day there, and I got to use this, I think it's a hammer strength swing kind of leg press, where like it's plate loaded and it kind of has a pivot point up here and a plate you put your feet on, and it swings out. It gets a little bit heavier. Well, I think it's heavier at the bottom and gets a little bit lighter towards the top. Either that or it's the other way around. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, that was good. I really, you can really focus on your quads with that one. And then once you start to get a little bit weaker, you can leverage your glutes a little bit more. It's really good. My quads were fucking burning. I don't know if it's just the way the strength curve is on that or what, but they were seriously burning. Like I was doing like a long set of leg extensions or something. Speaking of which, that leg extension at that gym, totally not a fan. It doesn't like go deep enough to where like you're bending your knees at the bottom to get that stretch. So it's kind of like doing a half rep almost at the bottom. Or I'm going barely to 90, but that's okay because I made up for it being able to use the lying leg curl, because my gym doesn't have one of those. The other Anytime that I can go to does, but they don't have. They have like a no filming policy, which you guys may, if you've been around for a little bit, may remember me finding that out after I tried recording there, and I was getting ready to leave. I saw a little thing posted up there that it's like no filming. But anyway, I'm gonna try out some squats. I'm thinking hamstrings will be done as usual with the seated leg curl, but yeah, basically that's the only thing I'm doing for hamstrings usually, especially if I'm only at this gym. But thinking quads, I might start off with some hack squats or like weighted sissy squats on like the hack squat machine, and then do regular back squats. It depends on how it looks inside the gym, how busy it is. You probably noticed, but I got a haircut today. I debated on whether or not to wear a hat out today, but here we are. All right, let's get in there and get a nice leg pump. Okay. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of warm up. Get my knees nice and warm before I jump into any type of hack squat or sissy squats. Just a little bit of single leg here. But you guys aren't used to seeing my shins like this. Anytime I'm wearing shorts, I'm not usually wearing those no-show socks. I used to have a bunch of them, but I got rid of most of them a couple of years ago, I think. I only got like 2 or 3 pairs of them. Then again, I'm not always wearing shorts most of the time, especially because of work. So, yeah. One thing you guys, unless you've been watching the shorts I put out recently for the pump checks, I got something a little special for the pose down today, which, in case you guys haven't seen them, you'll be in for a little treat at the end there, so stay tuned for that. It'll take a little bit of setting up, but it'll be worth it. I actually haven't seen what it looks like with the quote-unquote real camera. I've only used my phone doing this, so we'll see how much better or worse it comes out. It should look a lot better. All right, gonna start off with no weight, just a little bit of getting used to the weight movement here. How do you guys like that unedited, uncut version of the back day? You see how much I actually end up cutting out with setting the straps up. It's a little bit excessive how much I end up having to cut out, but to be honest with you guys, there was really any real reason behind that other than the fact that I did not feel like editing that down the other day, so I just threw it together and uploaded it. Waited. There we go. Okay. Okay. think I'll go a little bit heavier than that. Will be good. Duck feet. Okay, all warmed up. Because you guys are wondering, these were the warm-up sets here. Just a couple of reps at each weight, just so I can get my form down and get adjusted to the weight, so it's not like I'm slamming this weight on me right off the gate. All right, I'm gonna try to shoot for 8, but who knows? I might get more, I might get less. Fuck yeah, let's go for 10. All right. Oh, you motherfucker! All right. Yeah, I missed the rack. You hold that real quick, just in case this goes. Shit.
Oh, that shit ain't funny. You would have gotten hurt, yo.
What's up?
You would have gotten hurt. Let's put something in the corner we can hold it. I mean,
Okay, you're good.
wow, you okay?
Yeah. No, this side just missed the rack. That's all.
Yeah, shit.
Thanks.
You're all right, though, right?
Yeah, I'm fine. That was an eventful set. I was gonna say right before that happened that I felt like I could get one more, but my lower back was starting to take too much of the brunt, so I was like, okay, let me set it down. I fucking set it down and it just went because I missed the hanger thing. I put the fucking clips on there this time. I don't usually put them on there just in case I get stuck in the bottom and somebody can take the weights off. But I think this is the better option just in case I miss the fucking right. I haven't done that like ever. feeling strong today. I think it's because I didn't do hamstrings first. No. Something felt funky in that set. My spotty senses were tingling. Told me to stop that set. So that's what we're doing. Oh, fuck. Okay. We're not quite done with quads yet, but we're gonna hit hamstrings and then I'll finish off leg day with a set of leg extensions with a nasty drop set. Just to pump them up extra big for the pose down. Gotta warm up hamstrings though. Okay, that's it. We're exposed. Let's go to that. Oh, okay. I gotta leave another some. Okay. Okay. Let's roll. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be better being up here or off on the side, but we're going to find out here in a second for lighting wise. Let's see here. This whole lighting setup would be better for one of the other lifts, if I'm being honest with you. Legs don't really show much anyway, so I guess that's my fault for not having big enough legs. That's enough. So nice. Okay. Yeah. Come out of the gym to a really nice sunset. That's always nice. But that was a good leg day. I'm going to have to figure out a better way to use this thing. Maybe not use it on the leg days because the leg days are... There's not much to show, let's just put it that way. So maybe it'll tend itself better to the chest day tomorrow because that looked kind of cool. I'm also going to have to like not open up the aperture all the way because it kind of takes away from that kind of cool contrast between the darkness of the shadows and the brightness of the the highlights on the body from the light and everything. And obviously the shadows that are made from that light. I'll figure it out, but as of right now, that was a interesting lift, I'll say. Teslas look a little bit different. Now, that's the second Tesla I've seen today. Well, not second Tesla, but I saw a couple Teslas, but I saw a Cybertruck earlier today on the way home from Piccalilli, that restaurant we went to. But that was, goddamn, their food is so good. It's interesting because there is a breading on their buffalo tails, but it's a very small amount, and but it still has the crispy corners and edges and stuff without it being too much to chew on. It's still mostly just the chicken tender. It's really good, especially with the blue cheese sauce. Yeah, I didn't really feel like doing calves today, so I skipped those today. I had a pretty decent day. We went up and saw I think she's my great aunt. I always just call her Aunt Elaine, but I think she's my great aunt because she was my grandmother's sister. So she's up in assisted living. So every once in a while we go and visit her. At least my mom does with her sisters. I didn't have anything to do today, so I decided to go with them this time. She's got Alzheimer's, so it's a little bit hard to hold a conversation with her, but it was nice. We had a pizza. Oh, I didn't have a pizza. Everyone else had a pizza, but because I was treating myself tonight with the buffalo tails and fries. Like I said, that was really good. So, not much to talk about, really. I mean, other than the fact that I went to that other gym during the period between the last video and this one, and the fact that I have been, oh, well, I guess you could say that I've locked back in to the diet. I've been very strict with my calories the last week or so. At least since the last video, I've gotten back on track. Let's just say that. I haven't gone over basically at all. Like maybe like 100 calories here or there, but for the most part, I've been staying at my calorie amount, so that's good. I have the plans made for the future to coincide with my yearly summer vacation. I am going to be doing a little mini cut to shred down, get as lean as I can before I go out there and be shirtless all summer. Well, not all summer, but like for like swimming and fishing and boating and camping and all that stuff. I want to look the best that I can because I'm vain. Like every other bodybuilder, I'm vain. Also, not a bodybuilder. I'm just a guy who works out. But point is, this Maingainathon / lean bulk, I've technically crossed over to the lean bulk aspect of it, part of it, but I haven't like changed the title based stuff because I just figured I'd just keep it going because I'm basically at maintenance, but it's not much over. But I'm gonna go until I hit week 13, I think 12 or 13, so that I have like a roughly 5-week prep time leading up to my vacation. So I'm gonna have a new series. I won't spoil the title for the series just yet, but you will find out in due time. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I'm going to get a protein shake in and maybe have a couple more drinks, say in my calorie limits, and stay locked in like I have been until we really need to lock in for the 5-week prep. It sounds funny calling it prep, but that's basically what it is because I'm getting leaner, shredding down for a specific event, which in name only is an event. Everything I said up until that last part was cringy. So I'm gonna go up to where it stops being cringe, or it starts being cringe and stops being normal, and then jump to here where I'm talking to you. Have a good night. Later.